welcome to Louisiana Living. I'm Nick Summer. Ashley has the day off. Today, Carrie Hefner with the LSU Ag Center is here with this week's edition of In the Garden. And in honor of Black History Month, a local organization brings us harmony and heritage. We'll have all the details on that. Then we will sit down with Kenya Robertson with the Monroe Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. And finally, Jennifer Zimmerman will have our monthly update on the landscape of healthcare. But first, Chief Meteorologist Jared Floyd joins us with a look at today's weather. Jared, how are we looking?
Well, it's a beautiful afternoon across the area, Nick, as we have a weak cold front nudging through the region at this hour. Look at the live storm tracker Doppler radar. Not much around the radar site, and temperatures have climbed easily into the 70s today. And I said I was looking at the records last half hour, and I really thought to myself, we probably won't get to the record highs. And we shouldn't unless something really wacky happens in the next half hour at the Monroe Airport. We are at 77 currently. I believe the record high is 81. It is also 81, I believe, in El Dorado. So again, we should fall shy of that, but still well above normal. A good almost 20 degrees above normal in most locations. Dew points are in the low to mid 40s for the most part across the region. And as I mentioned, we have a weak cold front just kind of nudging through the area. That's kicked up the winds. You've probably noticed those out of the west today, generally in the 10 to 20 mile an hour range. I believe last hour we were running sustained at about 15 miles an hour at the Monroe Airport. All that to say, it really hasn't changed much in terms of sky conditions. We haven't really seen a whole lot in the way of cloud cover today. I wouldn't expect much tonight, nor would I really expect much through the day tomorrow. But we will hit the reset button on temperatures as winds continue out of the north and maybe northeast through the day tomorrow. A lot of us will be a good 10 to 12 degrees cooler than we were today. That said, we'll still be above normal for this time of year. Again, average highs 57, 58. Most of us will still land in the low end of the 60s as high pressure sits right over the top of us through the day tomorrow. We will see that return flow of moisture allowing for some cloud cover Thursday into Friday, mainly just a few high clouds Thursday. And then Friday, a little bit more robust increase in cloud cover ahead of our next rain chances. And I know there's a lot of outdoor plans this weekend. I still don't have a lot of good news in terms of what we are expecting. Showers and thunderstorms expected through much of the day Saturday, and then lingering showers and drizzle and things of that nature continuing into Sunday as well. For now, the severe weather threat looks fairly low. Hopefully that doesn't change. It looks like any organized storm potential would likely stay along the coastline. Again, we're still in that window of opportunity where if the computer model data continues to change and the overall storm system continues to change, there could be a window of opportunity for some stronger thunderstorms. Again, not expected to be a big problem for now, but we'll continue to keep an eye on it. Low 40s tonight, winds out of the north under mainly clear skies. Daytime highs tomorrow on the low end of the 60s. Quite a bit of sunshine across the area. Winds will stay out of the northeast. Obviously, the rain chances will stay close to zero. Look at the 7-day forecast. Unfortunately, it will include the rainfall for Saturday. Could hear a few rumbles of thunder from time to time through the course of the day. But for now, the main focus is on rainfall. And overall, it looks like most of our rain totals in our area will be in that half-inch to 1-inch range. Not necessarily a welcome sight on top of some very saturated soils in terms of our recent rainfall, and that could lead to some localized street flooding issues, especially in the western counties and parishes where those 1-inch totals may be 1 to 1.5 inch, especially from El Dorado to in Ruston and points westward. As you move farther eastward, those rain totals should become a little bit more limited. Sunday, wraparound showers, drizzle, clouds, kind of a gross day, and then gradual clearing into the early parts of next week with daytime highs in the upper end of the 50s and morning lows in the 40s. Now, overall, for the rest of this week, we kind of hit the seesaw back and forth on temperatures, but we warm up ahead of that upcoming cold front on Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thank you very much, Jared. Well, I'm joined now by Carrie Hefner with the LSU Ag Center for this week's In the Garden. Carrie, thank you for joining us.
Good to be here as always.
Yes, sir. Now, I know we have some upcoming programs for the month of February.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about
this. A couple of things I'm excited about. This next one will be a first as we go into the spring programming. Want everyone out there to mark your calendars for Saturday, February 17th. We're going to do a muscadine vine pruning demonstration. This is going to be down in the, Luna community. Anyway, we're going to do this at a private residence, and rather than broadcast this individual's address all over the air, you can just call the office and get the details. 323-2251 is the number. We're going to get started at 9 a.m. at this person's place. There's a muscadine vine that hasn't been worked on in a few years, and so that'll give us plenty of material. So going to be very hands-on. And the best way to learn how to prune a muscadine is to prune a muscadine.
And
so we're excited about that. That's going to be Saturday, February 17th. And then another program coming up on Friday, February 23rd at 9 a.m. We're going to be down in the Zoo Pavilion at 1405 Bernstein Park Drive, and we're going to have a program on amending clay soils. I talked to a lot of home gardeners who say they want to go with raised beds because they have clay in their yard and it's very hard to deal with. And I'm dealing with that myself at my own house, and I grew a very productive garden last year using things that I have in my own yard, and I'm going to show folks how they can amend clay soils and have a very productive gardens. We're going to be joined by some folks from NRCS and from Delaware Permaculture Farms, so it should be a good program, and that's going to be on February 23rd, which is a Friday. So, yeah.
And I know we have the planting onions, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. So you'll see these in garden centers now, and so you start out with a 888 or something like that as a pre-plant fertilizer, about a pound per 25-foot row. You plant onions very shallow. You don't need to plant them deep at all. Side dress every 3 to 4 weeks with something heavy in nitrogen like calcium nitrate or maybe even ammonium nitrate, and then harvest in early summer when the tops flop over. And when you go to the garden center, this is what you're going to see. These are the transplants. They don't look like much right now, but this was started from seed last year and then pulled up to halt growth. And when you put this down into the soil, you don't need to put this down much deeper than about 1/4 of an inch, maybe something like that, very shallow. And it'll take off, and you'll see new leaves start to form, and you'll have onions by early summer.
Very nice. Get those onions ready.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we thank you, Kerry, so much for being with us today.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Next, we'll have all the details on Harmony and Heritage, a celebration of Black history. That's after the break, right here on Louisiana Living.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.
It's time to play ball. Bayou Jam, celebrating America's pastime with a day full of high school baseball. Saturday, February 17th at West Monroe's Shelby Alts Field. The first pitch starts at 9 with a home run derby at 2:30. For ticket and event information, follow Bayou Jam on social media. Go to BayouJam.com or download the free Bayou Jam app. Sponsored by American Direct Auto, DBAT of Monroe, NBC 10 and Fox 14.
Special guest Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill O'Reilly.
TV's liveliest, most honest debate.
Wait. Cuomo, you talk the whole time.
Tomorrow at 8/7 Central.
News Nation has an opportunity.
Only on News Nation.
For years and years, when your family and friends have been injured in an accident, they've made one call, that's all. I'm proud to say that we have now recovered over $1 billion for our injured clients. You know what to do. One call, that's all.
If you're always on the go like our team at Sango, then download the free Fox 14 NBC 10 mobile news app. It keeps you informed with the latest news and breaking alerts. Brought to you by Sango GMC in Winsboro.
They put their lives on the line for our country. They served with honor, dignity, and courage. Serving took them to places far and away, and they have so many stories to tell. At NBC 10 News, we want to hear those stories. Go to myarclemis.com to nominate a veteran you know. And once a month on NBC 10 News Today, we'll share the story of one heroic veteran. Salute to Veterans on NBC 10 is sponsored by Aero Dental Center.
Job Squad Staffing Solutions of Northeast Louisiana. Quick, quality staffing solutions for your business are only a click away. We're dedicated to your success, whether you're a manager looking for a new hire or talent looking for your next job. Let Job Squad Staffing Solutions take care of your needs.
Meteorologist Chase Ward, weekday mornings on Fox 14, your morning news. And now, back to Louisiana Living.
Welcome back. Well, I'm joined now by Samantha Jordan, Managing Director, and Robert Jordan, Executive Director, and Tammy Williams, all for a local community outreach program called Tools for At-Risk Youth. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good. Fine. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining us. Now, tell us a little bit about the program.
Well, the program is catering toward youth, teens, and we do technical skills, counseling, life skills, coaching. Kind of want to chime in and give.
We do trades, basically anything that a person may need to do productive in life. So just whatever it may take.
Okay, great. And any upcoming events public needs to know about?
As a matter of fact, we do have an event coming up. It is called Heritage and Harmony and Heritage for a celebration of Black history. And that is kind of trying to pull the community together to harmonize, and because a lot of our African American history has been hidden and or just not presented. So we kind of want to bring the community together.
For sure. Now, what would you like the community to know about, the heritage, and specifically, what would you want to share with the community?
Ms. Tammy?
Well, it's going to be February 17th at the ATC Center, which is located on the campus of Delta Community College out on Millhaven Road. I think it's 7500 Millhaven Road.
Okay.
And we want to share with the community. We want, to welcome the community. We're going to just share information and enjoy each other.
Awesome. And what's the best way to stay connected and someone want to get in contact?
We are on Facebook as Power Tools for Average Youth Incorporated, and we also have a website. It is powertools4youth.org.
Awesome. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
And thank you for having us.
Next, we'll sit down with Kenya Robertson with the Monroe Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. That's right after the break here on Louisiana Living.
Injured in a wreck? I'm attorney Gordon McKernan. Don't let a car wreck turn your life upside down. We're here to make things right and fight to get you every dollar you deserve. Just call me. Get it done.
Call 888-8888.
LeGrand, North Louisiana's luxury rehabilitation facility, where our #1 goal is to get you home and back to living. Our therapists are highly skilled in the treatment and rehabilitation of a wide variety of injuries and illnesses. LeGrand Healthcare and Rehabilitation in Bastrop, where we get you back to your best life.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today.
I was elated that I had CarShield. I was more than happy.
It's no fun when you have a car and it's broken and you can't pay for it to get it fixed.
So, if your vehicle has 5,000 to 150,000 miles, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck and get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can be covered.
My experience with CarShield is that they absolutely come through every time I need them.
If my car breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me. CarShield definitely has my back.
Your car could break down at any moment, but you could stop expensive repair bills by calling CarShield. Waiting could cost you thousands, so pick up the phone and get CarShield's very affordable coverage right now. Call 800-797-4769, 800-797-4769.
Hi, I'm Renata Rushing.
And I'm Ethan Landor, King and Queen Janice 41.
Join us Saturday, February 3rd for the Twin Cities Crew Janice Mardi Gras Parade.
This year we're jamming with Janice, so come on out and party with us.
Brought to you live on NBC 10 at 7 p.m. by Cummins & Fitz Attorneys at Law, Williams Orthodontics, and American Direct Auto.
Laissez-les bon temps rouler.
And now, back to Louisiana Living.
Welcome back. I am joined now by Kenya Robertson, Executive Director for the Monroe Regional Black Chamber of Commerce, and Herbert Guillory with the Renaissance Committee. Kenya and Herbert, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us on today.
Of course. Now, we'll start first with the Regional College Fair. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so on this Thursday at 9 a.m. at the Monroe Civic Center, we will have a Regional College Fair for all areas around for high school students.
Okay.
They will be able to go around to the various booths. We will have entertainment, we will have food trucks. We really want to make sure that we're providing great resources for our teenagers to actually make a decision if they want to go to college or trade school, or if they want to go into the armed services.
So, for students who might not know what they want to do with their future.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, and get information pertaining to scholarships and what's available and FAFSA and financial aid, all of that good stuff.
Awesome. Perfect. Yes. And I know we also have the Renaissance Committee, Black History Parade.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, the Black History Parade is going to be this year, February 24th, 2024. It's going to be our 40th year celebrating our Black history. We do it for the people. We do it for the culture. Last year we had over 270 entries, and because of this 40th year, it may look to be even more. So everybody, if you get a chance, please start getting your applications together, and let's have a great time for this parade that's coming up.
For sure. Now, what can people expect to see at the parade?
Oh, you
what type of things?
Let me tell you something. This is one of them parades where the kids get tired of picking up candy. It's so much. I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of food, a lot of vendors having food. We're going to have a lot of bands, dance groups, along with different parades and stuff. We're going to have a contest for best float, contest for best cars, different things. This is going to be really live.
Very nice. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been to one, so I was.
You gotta come.
You know, just curious what the
No,
vibes
you gotta
are
come
like.
and hang with me. You gotta come.
I was expecting.
You my date.
Perfect. And I was expecting great food. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Absolutely.
So, and again, the college fair. When
Yes.
is that again?
February the 1st. This Thursday, 9 o'clock, Monroe Civic Center. Be there.
Perfect.
And I just want to say one thing. If you want to get your application, register at rmcmonroe.org, and you could download the application and bring it to the Benoit Recreation Center.
Awesome, perfect. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Next, Jennifer Zimmerman will have our monthly update on the landscape of healthcare. It's right after the break.
For years and years, when your family and friends have been injured in an accident, they've made one call, that's all. I'm proud to say that we have now recovered over $1 billion for our injured clients. You know what to do, one call, that's all.
He dodged a bullet for a while, but one day he didn't. He went from being this happily married dad to 3 lovely kids to just dying alone in this dump in just 3 years. Fentanyl is forever.
Want to get healthy but not sure where to start? Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Swole Food, where wholesome food and healthy living achieve goals.
Hey, El Dorado, thank you for your support.
Swole Food is here for your health.
Offering meal prep, smoothies, and planning. Healthy choices for everyone. Whether you're wanting to lose, maintain, or get swole, we have you covered. Swole Food, where wholesome food and healthy living achieve goals. Follow us on Facebook or visit www.swolefoodforlife.com.
St. Jude is your security blanket. The support is always there, and the staff becomes family.
Coming here and receiving treatment that was life-saving for our child, of no cost to us, was a huge weight lifted. That was God placing people in the right place at the right time to make sure Ashton is okay, to be here and live the rest of her life.
At Donors Choose, we want students and teachers to have the tools they need for a great education. And now, more than ever, they need your support. Learn more at donorschoose.org.
Donors Choose. Support a classroom. Build a future.
Back to Louisiana Living.
Welcome back. I am joined now by Jennifer Zimmerman, owner of Medicare Health Care. We Care. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Yes, definitely. Now tell us a little bit about the wellness exams for 2024 and how important it is to actually schedule those.
Yes, I think it's super important that everybody knows now that you have your 2024 medical plan that you've chosen. Don't forget to get in front of your doctors and your pharmacy, give them your new ID card that you have for your plan, as well as get those exams scheduled for wellness. Your dental exam, your vision exam, physical exam, get them knocked out for the year so you can feel great.
For sure. I agree 100%.
Yep.
New year, new me is the motto.
Absolutely.
Now here's an interesting statistic you might not know, but Blue Cross Louisiana was named 14th in the top 100 U.S. companies supporting healthy communities and families, and they were actually #1 of the 16 healthcare providers on that list. So what does that mean for us?
Yeah, so it's actually Elevance Health is who is set to buy Blue Cross. And so that stat is about Elevance Health, but it is really exciting because there's a lot of nervousness around Blue Cross Blue Shield being bought. And so knowing that this company that's looking at buying them just has a great place in the community for families and wellness and everything is something we can look forward to as a company that might buy out the largest insurer in Louisiana, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yes.
And then we have the Ochsner's Cancer Center that actually coming right here to Ouachita Parish.
It is.
Exciting.
It is very exciting to me. A lot of folks have to go to MD Anderson, Nick, as you know, and the travel and the expense and the time that they have to miss for work and everything is really exhausting. And so to have an alternate cancer center coming to Ouachita Parish, it's actually going to be in Monroe, and more details will evolve from other sources, but I just was free to be able to say that and share that. And there's just a lot of buzz about it for the hope that it brings to people to not have to go so far to get an alternative for cancer treatments.
Yeah, and the care alone, you know, is great, but also saving the time and money of traveling that some people might not have the money to travel or the time to take away from work. Or their loved ones.
And they're sick. You know, the patient themselves, like you usually have to take somebody with you, so you need an advocate to miss work and go with you, but also you're not feeling well, so having to go to MD Anderson, you know, is really a hardship when you're going through
100%.
that.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
Definitely very excited. And then we have the Medicare Advantage policyholders. They have until the 31st of March.
They do. They do. So people that are in Medicare Advantage plans have opportunities all the way until March the 31st, that if they're having any buyer's remorse in their current plan, it's the last window of open enrollment that they can call and make a change on those plans. So we just want people to feel comfortable with what they have and make a call if they're not happy with it.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Yes, of course. We'll have more after the break. Stay with us.
I grew up in Monroe. When I broke my leg in a car wreck, I knew right away who to call. I called Morris Bart, and he got me $170,000.
If you get hurt in a car wreck, do what your family and friends have done for years and years. One call, that's all.
Who's on the right track?
I am. After my divorce, I needed to stand on my own. Ride Time got me back on the right track and helped me restore my own credit.
You know, Ride Time got me on the right track with a nice ride, and I buy here and pay here.
I paid cash for mine. They understood I didn't want a note. I'm on the right track with Ride Time.
No matter what track you're on, get on the right track with Ride Time, corner of 18th and Washington.
Get on the right track at Ride Time. We don't care about your freaking beacon.
At TNT Stem Cell, we offer a wide range of aesthetic services that will help you take your beauty and well-being goals to the next level. Our procedures use your own stem cells, creating platelet-rich plasma, PRP, in conjunction with exosomes. Exosomes are used in the treatment process with PRP facelift and microneedling to improve your complexion and overall well-being. Visit TNTStemCell.com to learn more. From microneedling, hair restoration, men and women's health, come see us at TNT.
Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids. Being in a hospital facing painful treatments takes away from the happiness of childhood. But that's where Starlight comes in. We provide entertainment, comfort, and distraction through Starlight gaming, hospital gowns, and toy deliveries to bring smiles to over 800 hospitals. Starlight programs are what happiness is made of. Learn more at starlight.org.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Now, back to Louisiana Living.
All right, quick look at the 7-day forecast. Shows daytime highs in the low 60s for the next couple of days. We will reintroduce rain chances this weekend. I know a lot of folks have outdoor plans for Saturday, including the Crew of Janus Mardi Gras Parade, Pet Parade, a lot of outdoor activities all day. And while rain will be a part of the forecast, I just want to caution folks that you're getting plenty of days notice. So go ahead and find the umbrella and the rain jackets, the ponchos, and all that rain gear, because we're not expecting folks to stay inside. Just be aware of the rainy conditions that set up shop for the upcoming weekend. Gradual clearing beyond that, especially into the early parts of next week, as highs stay in the upper 50s and morning lows stay in the low to mid 40s. Rain totals this weekend generally in the half-inch to full-inch range. That could still change. Until then, enjoy the prolonged dry conditions as temperatures take a little bit of a dip for the next couple of afternoons.
All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow us on social media. You can also check us out on miraculemiss.com by scanning this code with your mobile device, and then join us back here for Fox 14 News at 6:30 and 9. For Louisiana Living, I'm Nick Summer. Have a great evening.